Good morning to you and to all those who make this broadcast possible every day and to all people who tune in every morning. We have to report that as of 12 o'clock last night, the day closed without any deaths, news which all Cubans are happy about because it shows that a significant number of people are being saved. In our country's hospitals, 1,553 patients are admitted, 31 were under surveillance, 1,047 were suspected cases, and 475 were confirmed, and a total of 3,900 people are being monitored in the primary healthcare system. To detect the SARS-CoV-2 virus on people with COVID-19, 1,047 samples were studied, 17 of which were positive for 0.9% of the samples. In this way, 69,182 samples have been studied in our country to detect this disease, and 1,783 or 2.6% have tested positive. The 17 new cases confirmed yesterday are all Cuban. That's 16, 94.1% are contacts of confirmed cases, an extremely important risk group. And already in the behavior of the epidemic in our country, 87.1% of all confirmed cases have a relationship with contacts that had been confirmed previously. That is 1,519 cases. Yesterday, the source of a person's infection was not specified, which is being investigated. And in the behavior of the epidemic, 93 people, or that is 5.3%, the source of the infection has not been identified. With the source of infection abroad, as we said earlier, the figure remains the same, with 130 cases, which is 7.4%. Of these 17 cases diagnosed yesterday, 10, that is 58.8%, are male. In the cumulative total, we have 918 are of the male sex, 51.4%. And there is a lower figure of the female sex. Yesterday there were 7, and in the cumulative total, they are 865 individuals are of female sex who have had the disease. That is 48.5%. 88.2% of the confirmed cases yesterday, that is 15 of the cases, were asymptomatic, a group that we also always identify, and we give value and emphasize that this is a disease that often delays the appearance of symptoms. And the fact that one does not have symptoms, it does not mean that you are not spreading the disease. Therefore, the high risk. And since the epidemic began on the island on March 11, when the first COVID-19 positive individuals were detected, 863 people have been asymptomatic. That is 48.4%. The age groups most affected among the 17 new cases are the group from 40 to 59 years of age, with 7 of the 17 cases, followed by the group of 20 to 39 years of age with 6. The two groups total 13 of the 17 cases reported. Yesterday, no children were reported among the new cases, so there are 180 children diagnosed with the disease in the country who have had a stable evolution, and 127 of them have already been discharged. The province with the highest number of confirmed cases yesterday, unlike what had been happening in previous days, Camagüey came first with 7 cases diagnosed, 41.1%, followed by Havana with 6 cases, which is the 35.2%. 475 people are still admitted in hospitals, persons who have been confirmed with COVID-19. These are the active cases that remain in the hospitals. Of these, 468, or 98.5%, they have a stable clinical evolution. There are 77 cumulative deaths, none yesterday, as I mentioned earlier. That gives a lethality of 4.3%. In the region of the Americas, till 12 o'clock last night, the fatality rate was of 5.94%. With countries with very high rates, such as Mexico with a rate of 10, the United States with 6.02, Brazil with 6.81, and Canada with 6.93. And of the 35 countries of the Americas, 13 have rates above the regional average of the region, that is 5.94%. We have 2 evacuees that we always mention them, and yesterday there were 36 discharges. A higher figure than the newly confirmed cases. More than double of the confirmed cases yesterday. And therefore, we have a positive balance. To date, 1,229 patients of the 1,783 who have been diagnosed have recovered. That is 68.9% of the confirmed cases in Cuba. Today we have to report 1 patient in critical condition and 6 cases in serious condition, 2 more than yesterday. 1 more serious case than yesterday. In our country yesterday there were no entries of foreigners. Therefore, there is a total of 6,524 Cubans who reside abroad in our country and 4,258 foreigners. So there are no changes in rental houses. 941 is the same number in the municipalities of Santiago, Plaza, Centro Habana, and Playa, with the highest number of foreigners in rental houses. The world remains the same with 184 countries with COVID cases, 3,986,119 confirmed cases, 87,461 in one day, 268,814 dead, 4,524 in one day. That gives the lethality in the world of 6.99%. The region of the Americas reports 1,736,710 confirmed cases, 46,029 more than yesterday. The confirmed cases in the region of the Americas represent 43.56% of the total number of reported cases in the world. with 103,260 deaths, 2,830 more than yesterday, which gives a lethality of 5.94%. We were just told that after the information was closed, a confirmed case was reported. It is an 8-month-old baby from the municipality of Limonar in the province of Matanza, so one more case is already accumulating. Well, this is the information that we have to give you today.